Hello everybody, welcome back to another video, and today we're going to be reviewing the Steam Deck. I know I made a video before about my Steam Deck, about me finally getting it, but I was really just showcasing features. I wasn't really reviewing and talking about if you should get it, and so I figure I'm going to do a separate video for that. So I did a showcasing everything, so I don't have to pack it all into one video, and this is really going to be a review on if you should buy it. Now, honestly, I think it's a great console to buy. But it really depends on your budget and what you're looking for, as there are other portable PCs out there, as they're not as well made and they're not as reliable in my opinion, because I have used some of them. The Aya Neo, for example, it's kind of bulky, it's not as comfortable, it feels like a massive switch, and there's no grips in the back like the deck has. And yeah, so as you can see, I have the 512 gigabyte version, the most expensive, $650. You get an exclusive case right here. So usually this logo is all white, but this has a blue dot in it. You get a little pouch to carry your stuff in. You can see it in there. That little thing right there. And then you open it up. It's really a basic case, nothing too crazy. It is quite durable. It is not going to damage your Steam Deck. It's going to protect it. Nothing inside really, just some soft stuff. A band that hooks around it just to keep it safe. Yeah, so it's pretty basic, but if you do get the special edition like I did, your case will be a little bit special, be a little bit different. Yeah, let's pack this down back over here. Next thing, I'm gonna have to take my Steam Deck out for this. Lay it on my case. The dock. I also have the dock. So what your dock is, see this cord here, this sleeve, I'm not going to take my phone to show this because it's pretty obvious. It comes with an AC adapter, so it plugs into the wall. That's your power source, and then it comes with this pre-attached suck in there that climbs over your deck and plugs it at the top, which I will demonstrate here. So, put my deck right in here. Then you take this, and you reach around to the USB-C port on the top. There you go, plugged in. And it looks great in the dock, honestly. It looks like really good. It's going to be hard to show this, but as you can see, so it kind of sits here, and it kind of props it up. It looks really nice. And the dock is $90, more on the expensive side, but I'd rather use the official dock as it displays it better. And, you know, it's from Valve. It's made from the Steam Deck. It's made for it, and it's nice. So you got a rubber section in here to protect the bottom of it. A little lip, doesn't touch the screen, which is nice. Look at the logo here. Nothing really there. On the bottom, you get your serial stuff. And on the back, you have your AC, you have your USB-C plug. Why did I say AC? You have two HDMI ports right back there. You have the USB-C plug for your AC adapter. You have an Ethernet cable and 3 USB ports. One of them, I believe, if I'm looking at this right, is USB 3. But yes, it's really nice. It packs away nicely. There's not a lot of cords to it, so that makes it really nice. It's just the one going to the wall. And otherwise, it sits really nicely. It's small, it's compact, and it really just works nicely. So I highly recommend picking this up if you're going to get your Steam Deck. Yeah, and the deck itself, it's comfortable. It feels nice. It got grips in the back. And it's just overall nice to use. The buttons are kind of close together. I never really had a problem with that. But yeah. And so really, should you get this console? And really, more specifically, what version should you get? So, in my opinion, yes, I would get the Steam Deck. It's the most reliable. It's just the best one out there. It's the best feeling. It feels quality. The pricing's not horrible. It's definitely the best mobile PC you can get. With official Windows 11 and Windows 10 drivers, you really can't beat it. And it's just a perfect thing. I really recommend getting it. So, now the real question is, which one should you get, as there are 3 tiers. The first tier is $350, I believe. 300 or 350. I think it's 350. You get 64 gigabytes of storage. It's in, I believe it's in eMME storage. It's the slowest one, least amount of storage. The only thing you get with it is really the case. That's the only special thing you get with it. The mid-tier, which is $530, which you get 256 gigabytes. Still get the regular case and everything. I think you do get some extra digital goodies, and that's really it, nothing physical. And then the most expensive version, the one I have for 512 gigabytes, it's $650. You get the Steam Deck. But what's special about the most expensive Steam Deck is that the glass is anti-glare. So if you can kind of see, if I can get like a reflection, you can see how the screen's kind of dirty with fingerprints. I got to clean that. But you can see how it kind of, it like blocks out the light. Like if you compared it to like, let me see if I have like a glass screen right here. Here we go. So here's my iPhone 3G. You can see how it reflects it really brightly. And then you take the Steam Deck and you look, and it kind of blurs it out. You can kind of see that. That's not from it being dirty. It's meant to do that. Such a really nice feature to it. It doesn't make it more it doesn't protect the glass. It's just etched that it blocks out glares, which is really nice. You also get the special edition case, which I showed off. You still don't get the dock with it. And then really everything's a digital goodie. You get an exclusive keyboard, a profile border, profile picture. You get some exclusive stuff like that. And the stand is always separate. It's $90. You don't get that with any of them. So really, the base package, the most basic, is just the Steam Deck in the case. That's all you get for the cheapest one. Mid-tier, you get that, but some goodies. And then top tier, you get the anti-glare glass and some digital goodies, special case. Now, if you're more of a, I don't like to use, but more of a, like an enthusiast, someone who's going to use the console to its full potential, and you know you're kind of into Valve, you're a fan of them, and you like having the exclusive, more collector stuff, I would go for the most expensive one, as it does have the fastest storage, and it has the most storage, so that's a big bonus as well. So I would definitely, if you're someone who has the money, you know, you're into Valve and you want some of the collector stuff, definitely go for the most expensive version. If you have money to spend, but you don't want to go like cheapest to top range, you go for the middle one, not bad. And if you really want to go bare bones, you go for the cheapest one. And my recommendation, I think that the mid-tier one is the best one to get. I'm not saying the lowest tier one is bad. You can definitely expand it up to a terabyte with an SSD, an SD card, micro SD specifically. It's definitely a good tier. It's not bad. It's just that for me, it's a little bit too bare bones for me. There's not a lot in it, and I do want some of the extra stuff. The glass is basic, and it is the slowest storage. It's different. The other ones are NVMe. The mid tier and the high tier are NVMe storages, and the lowest tier is eMME. So it's the slowest, has the least storage. It's not horrible though. If you want to buy it, go ahead. It's definitely expandable. You can definitely make it faster. It's not bad in any way, but just for me, it's not really what I want. High end is only really for people who are collectors, who are into Valve, stuff like that, which is what I have. Mid tier is the best one in my opinion. It really is. I think that you get some decent stuff with it. It's for a mid price. It's not horrible. And yeah, it's good. I mean, it is the same price as a PS5, or yeah, PS5. But it's worth it. I think mid tier is the best. Again, anyone who owns the base tier, I'm not saying the tier is bad. I'm just saying it's not what I would recommend, honestly. But yeah, I really say that mid tier is the best to get, and I definitely would recommend the Steam Deck. I think it's a great console. I think it's durable. I think it's fast. I think it's portable as well, and a lot of other mobile PCs I noticed are kind of like the iNeo again, are flat. They're kind of tall. They're much taller, and they're flatter, but there's no grips, so it feels like you're using a massive Switch, which over the years I've come to notice is very uncomfortable. But yeah, that's really it for this video. Thank you guys for watching, and hope you pick one of these up. See ya.